Hey guys, what's up? It's Adam from GeekRest.com. This is my pick of the week video. I choose a comic every week, tell you what I think about it, tell you why I enjoyed it the most, and why I feel that you may get a kick out of it as well. It was almost unfair to just pick one book. There were a lot of good books that came out. Saucer Country from Vertigo, Spider-Man, A vs. X is, going strong this week, and I almost feel a little bit, biased picking it for the second time, but Batman number 10. This whew, all right. If you haven't been reading the new 52, well, shame on you. But if you haven't been reading it, there's probably one book that you may have heard of. If not Swamp Thing or Animal Man, it's Batman. Not The Dark Knight, not Detective Comics, not Batman and Robin, Batman. This is Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo and Jonathan Glapion and FCO doing the coloring. These four guys, they have to be mentioned together. It's no one person's book. This is Team Batman, and I owe each and every one of these individuals a very expensive dinner because they have knocked it out of the park with every issue. DC Comics New 52 has been going on for almost a year now, and we've had a year's worth of storytelling from Scott Snyder, who's been doing the writing, and I'm gonna do a little name drop here. I went to middle school with Scott. I was in the same grade with his sister, and God, if I could have just shared comic book stories with him when we were both growing up, but whatever, that's a whole other thing. He has nailed Batman. He knows Batman like no other writer in the past several years. I first started reading his work in Detective Comics when he first started writing for Batman. Then he did Gates of Gotham, which was a little miniseries immediately before the New 52, where he just embellished the history of Gotham. He added this whole new perspective. Picking up this last year of story with Batman is he knows Gotham City. He has turned Gotham City against Batman. He's introduced new villains to fill in the city, to live in the city. The Court of the Owls. The Court of Owls. These guys have been in Gotham City for hundreds of years, have influenced the structure of the city, Wayne's family itself. It's been amazing. And I can't, I'm not going to spoil things in this, but you thought, they introduced, like I said, Court of the Owls. It culminated in the Night of the Owls crossover for all the Bat titles, save for Batwoman. And you thought it was over. Last Batman, all last month, they wrapped up Night of the Owls crossover. It's continuing right here, okay? That's all I'm saying. The Court of Owls, they're still here. The Talons, they're still lethal. And, what's even more so, oh god, I can't even say it. There are some twists in here. I thought Night of the Owls was the pinnacle of the storytelling here. It's not. That was an appetizer, and I can tell that just from this issue. And of course, Greg Capullo doing the artwork. Amazing artwork. Like I said, Scott Snyder writes the city. He gives you the feel and the tone of the city. Jonathan Glapion and Greg Capullo seamlessly bridge his words and the imagery that you should be seeing. I mean, it's the perfect marriage for this book. This whole team, and FCO with his coloring, it's gritty, it's moody, and Batman's gone through some harsh times here, especially Bruce Wayne, I should say. And this issue is just, I can't say anything. Of all the issues I read today, this book feels like a novel. And it feels like it's worth every single penny that you spend. It's $3.99 because it's a double-sized issue. They have a little backstory as well. In addition to American Vampire, they have a few pages from that, which is also Snyder's book. They have an Alfred Pennyworth backstory, or Jarvis Pennyworth, I should say, which it's tying into the main issue, the main story of this book. So fantastic. I cannot wait to see what's going on. The reason why I'm telling you to buy this book or to recommend it is because you thought you knew everything about Batman's mythology, about his history. You really did. It's from his parents to his upbringing, everything he does, why he does. Scott Snyder has written so many twists, and it's all new. It feels all new. This is a new world that Batman's living in, and hence we're experiencing these new things for the first time. and it's just incredible. His writing's amazing, art beautiful. Team Batman, seriously, guys, and a very expensive dinner. I'm from New York. Come on. I mean, I know the places. Let's all meet up. Albany, Manhattan, whatever. So, yeah, that's it. Batman number 10. Pick it up this week, and I'll be seeing you next week. Keep tuning in to geekrest.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And, yeah, that's it. See you next week.